Hello and welcome to Mallory's World. Hi, I'm Mallory. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I used to say like what time and day and everything was, and then I got far behind on my uploads. And probably sometime in the spring you watch a video of me saying it's finally September, and who knows, this summer you might be seeing what I got for Christmas videos. But I will say this, it is Mother's Day, and I don't know when this video is going to get uploaded, but my mom got the best Mother's Day present of all times, which she can tell you more about herself in a second, or a little bit later I should say, but I'll tell you what it is. It's that the sun came out. It's been raining like all last week and maybe a few days the week prior, and there's talk of rain this week, and it was to the point where like my brain trainer was asking if I built a boat yet, because it just wouldn't stop, excuse me, raining. I got purple shirt. Anyway, I'm wearing a new shirt, that's what I was trying to say, and that there's pink on it, and there's pink on my hat, and there's gonna be pink on my shoes when I put them on. But she's so stoked. She's out right now going for a quick walk because I haven't had lunch yet, because it's kind of, what time is it? It's 1:31. I got up at noon, y'all. I didn't even set an alarm. I didn't go to bed till like 4 or something. The thing is, like I'm in bed listening to music or watching videos, and I'm like starting to get sleepy. And what I do, and this might not be the best thing, but I do it anyway, almost every night, is I have a candle or two lit in my room. So I always like to make sure they're out, like extinguished, like no flames before I go to sleep. So when I notice myself getting really tired, or I'm like nodding off and like struggling to stay awake, I'm like, alright, get up, put the lids back on the candles, blow them out, whatever I gotta do. And so I also got pink lips today, new lips. And then I can go to bed. But I also try to drink. I've been trying to drink a lot more because I keep getting these headaches, and it's from like not drinking enough water. So I'm like drinking all night long. So now like I go to the bathroom. So it's like I'm like literally like struggling to keep my eyes open, but it's like I gotta pee. So I get up, I go to urinate, I come back into bed, and now I'm kind of a little bit more awake because I was up moving around. I don't know if that happens to you guys, if you've ever been like stationary somewhere and you're like nodding off, and then you decide from wherever you are to go to bed, but when to get up to get there, you wake yourself up. So there's that, and then my mind then starts again with all the thoughts. So at this point, I'm like, hey. I'm like, don't think about anything unpleasant. And then I just start daydreaming about things or reliving happy memories, like the time I met Scotty McCurry again at his book signing, or thinking about when I saw Josh's show, just things recently that happened that were pleasant, and just bring up good feelings and good memories, because what ends up happening is I start to get very like anxiously and panicky, and then I know that I'm in for a hard time falling asleep. And last night it was pretty bad, like I almost went into my mom's room. Not that I would have done much, but I just would have had someone like there aside from my cat, who I think was sleeping on the floor in her bed, to keep me company, because I just was like flipping out at like 4 something in the morning, and I'm like, man. So even though it's Mother's Day, and I started giving my mom her present yesterday, because that was giving her back her laundry baskets, because if y'all know, my room's a mess and I have a lot of clothes that are just in laundry baskets. So every time she tries to do laundry, she has to carry everything up like in multiple trips, because she doesn't have baskets to put them in, because they're in my room full of clothes that I have yet to put away. So I started the process last night, gave her a laundry basket back, and now I'm still in the process of putting more clothes away and continuing to decorate my room and get it pretty and clean, because I know it's gonna make her so happy. And I figured she's probably gonna get up early, do something by herself, and then she's just gonna want to relax, because that's what she kept talking about. I need 2 hands. Oh, my face is gonna disappear in 3, 2, 1. So, basically, I didn't set an alarm and I was surprised I got up at 12. That was only an hour later than I would have gotten up if I had set an alarm. So, this is my lunch. It's baked ziti. There's like spaghetti sauce in here, pasta, a little bit of, I think, non-dairy cheese, and there's peas. And it has like, it's loaded with like Italian spices, so it has a little bit of a zest to it, if you will. And then I think there's like garlic in here. Every time I eat it, my mom complains about my breath and how it stinks and what did I eat. So I always like when I'm done eating this, like pop a Tic Tac in my mouth, hoping that helps. Cause I just already brushed my teeth and all that. So, speaking of teeth, I gotta like get on, even though I don't want to, get on the whole dentist thing, finding me one that can fix my tooth and clean my teeth. So I have to give my mom the list of people I found on my own. We gotta make phone calls, probably like tomorrow, sometime this week, get all that done. And what else can I share with you? I think when I'm done eating, my mom wants me out walking, which I mean it's fine and all. The sun's out, it's a little chilly, but I read online the other day, like for allergy people like myself, that since it's been raining like non-stop, like once the sun comes out, whenever that was gonna be, which turns out to be Mother's Day, they're like, get your allergy meds out. Like it's the pollen count's gonna be like really high. So I'm like, and then there's this little park my mom wants to go to and do some filming, so maybe, I don't know if she wants to film on this vlogging camera or if she wants me to bring my other one and my tripod. I should bring a tripod, right? I don't know, I feel like I should. I feel like I'm running out of room on my memory cards. We'll have to use hers. Hopefully she still has a lot of memory on there. See, she's more of a picture gal than videos. Like, she'll film some videos, but she usually does that on, like, her iPad. So, she tends, because I run out of memory so fast, and I think it's the videos that eat all the memory up. And then we have stuff to plan, because we're going away towards the end of the month. So, we gotta figure stuff out and figure other things out. I really want to see Justin Bieber in July, but I have a feeling enough time's gone by that if I were to go back on Ticketmaster, it would say it was sold out. So yeah, there's websites and things I wrote down for my mom and I look at together. And one of my new subscribers, this video is really long, but I'm allowed to say, he, was asking him questions about, where he lives and how he likes it and if it's helpful for him. And it turns out in his neck of the woods it's not, so I don't know. I'm just working and my mom's helping me to have like my best life and future possible. And is it in New Jersey or is it somewhere else? Which has me thinking. I remember my mom saying something about South Carolina. My dad and I were talking about, let's go to South Carolina, back to Charleston for Halloween and do like all the ghost tours. I'm like, yes. I was gonna, because we tried to do that last year, a ghost tour in Princeton, but by the time we got there it was like too late and everything was like sold out. So I'm like, let's plan ahead this year to my mom. So then when I told my dad, he's like, well, how about we go to Charleston? I'm like, yes. So I don't know what's gonna happen for Halloween. That's a long ways away, but excited for the prospect of more ghost tours. Maybe my dad and I can go down to Cape May for like a weekend or something, because there's haunted things and ghost tours down there. If it's like a nice weather, that thing, I don't know. And what else can I throw at you before I go eat my lunch and then let my mom tell you about how it's sunny? I don't know. I was gonna put like eye makeup on, but I'm like, my eyes have been itchy, so I'm like, just some blush, which I don't know if you can even see, and my pink lips. Oh yes, and there's a ghost tour up in Newport, Rhode Island I've always wanted to do, but I was kind of scared. But since I've now toured the most haunted place in all of America, I think I can do it. And I was pretty scared initially. When the lady was talking about like what these, I was like, ooh, but I don't know. Cause like I honestly like believe in like spirits in the afterlife and ghosts. And so, and that there's good ones and not so nice ones. And so when she's saying like that, you know, the things that they might do to some people, I honestly believed that. And I'm like, dear Lord. It wasn't like one of those things where, oh, if you just like are closed-minded, like you'll be fine. No, it's like, I believe it. And so, we took my grandma out to dinner the other night for Mother's Day, and Natalie, and whenever I want to hold James, he gets fussy and starts to cry. He's 3 months old now, by the way. He's gonna be 4 months soon, and that's the latest on him. You know, he stuck his tongue out at my father. My father got to hold him for the first time the other night, which is weird. I don't know, my dad's a busy man. What can I say? So anyways, I'll eat my lunch. Then when my mom comes, she can tell you all about the sunshine. Now it's recording.
Oh, how come I don't see anything, darling?
You have to go like this. Hello. This is how we vlog.
Well, suffice it to say, I don't ever vlog, and I don't know what I'm doing. And oh my Lord, up angle. All right, I want to show everybody something utterly spectacular that we haven't seen in, oh Lord, I don't know, 10 days maybe. It's the sun. Oh, heaven. And it came on Mother's Day, which is utterly fantastic, because if I had to spend one more day in the house or walking around a mall, forget about it. I'd crack up and die. So it really looks like spring, finally. It's been May, which is more like March. I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, it's a glow. It's a beautiful, beautiful glow. It's a blue sky. There's reason to live again. Pretty flowers everywhere. And Mallory and I are gonna go out for a nice long walk. So see you in a little bit.